And that brings us to Chapter 7, the Surge Stone Mountains, with Volke, again, just jumping over the railing.
Now, I do wonder if anybody on deck was just jaw dropped, like, what is he doing? Oh my god, he can't fly. Why did he just throw himself off the ship?
I feel like that's probably the way the majority of it was. When they rescued him, he wasn't flying. So it's not like Knightmare true forms are well known to know that they gain the ability of flight. It's not something I would assume they would get. So I would imagine most of the crew is like, well, see you, Volke.
Well, shit, he just left. Who are we to stick around?
Hope he's got a plan. As he's falling, though, we do get, again, another amazing image, the cape transforming into wings, gliding through the air, grabs the Thunderbird with the shadows. Little rusty on the flying, but he's new to this, so I'll let him go. And is able to defend the ship, but the ship is going down. So Volke does come back on deck. There's a nice, cute little moment with Volke and Bayou. She recognizes him. She's excited to see him. I'm excited Bayou's back.
Yay.
But we do face the downside of the wind now breaking apart the ship between the Thunderclap aura, Zaxxus's fires, and the Thunderbirds just going at it. The ship's not in a great position, so they end up crash landing.
But before they do, Volke makes sure he goes to Addie and gets her nice and close to brace for impact.
Wouldn't want anything to happen, you.
No, not at all. Like, all right, and with that, we will. That's the end of this week's episode. I don't think there's anything coming up on the horizon, anything new as far as we're aware of at the moment, at least for when this is being recorded.
Next up, I think the next upcoming is Time March Warlock 2, which is crazy, but I think that's the next one.
That'll be in November, so by the time this is actually posted, we're not going to be too terribly far off from that.
Yeah, which is crazy.
All right, with that, we're going to end today's episode, and we'll catch you guys next week. Thank you.
Eric, Scott, and I want to thank everyone for listening today. We post a new episode every Wednesday morning at 11 Eastern, 10 Central, and 8 Pacific Standard Time. We are on all podcasting platforms and are also on YouTube as well for video. After the additional episode airs, we post chapter-by-chapter videos every day in a smaller, easier-to-digest format. We do want to give a special shout-out to the final member of our team, Dan Mackison, one of the admins for the Frith Chronicles Wiki, link listed below, and doing his best to keep everything running smoothly behind the scenes. If you want to reach out to us, you could email us at frithguildpod@gmail.com or on Facebook or any other social media by searching for Frith Guild Podcast. Just to remind everybody, we have links to everything in the description below on both the podcast and YouTube.